Good morning, students. Welcome to PowerPoint YouTube class. My name is Oyerinde Tunde Daniel, and our topic for discussion this morning is site preparation. Our topic for discussion this morning is site preparation. This is a topic that we've already had in our Zoom lesson. So this PowerPoint YouTube class is meant to add further information on those areas that are not really clear during our Zoom class. Again, the topic is site preparation. And the objectives of this class include to define site preparation, state hand tools used in site preparation, list the uses of hand tools used in site preparation, state the mechanical tools used in site preparation and list their uses. State the stages involved in site preparation. These are our objectives for this class. And the first slide here gives a concept definition of what site preparation is. And site preparation is all the activities involved in making a particular area of land ready for building or construction project. All the activities involved in making a particular area of land ready for building or construction project is called site preparation. Remember, for a site to be ready for a building or a particular project, it must go through different activities, and these activities is what we refer to as site preparation. And these activities include clearing of bushes and trees, moving earth to the required places, etc. Remember, I told you in our Zoom class that earth in the concept of site preparation, the earth represents soil. So it could involve the use of hand and mechanical tools. So the activities involved in site preparation can be carried out using our hand or by use of mechanical tools. And all the activities involved in making a particular area of land ready for building or construction project is called site preparation. Now, our second slide here states the preparation of a site work must follow the following step before the real site work can commence. Number one, the choice of site, access to the site, temporary water and electricity supply, as well as shelter for workmen and material. These are the steps that are necessary to be made available during site preparation activities. Now, this slide shows us the hand tools used in site preparation, and here we have what we call a spade. Now, a spade basically is used for digging relatively loose or soft soil. Soil that are loose or soft can be digged by use of what we call a spade. And this diagram here shows us what a spade looks like. Now, this is a shovel. A shovel is used for lifting and throwing loose material or soft earth into another position, or for spreading and leveling the earth. For spreading and leveling the earth, the hand tools used is called a shovel. And the diagram here shows what the shovel looks like. Now, this is a machete. A machete basically is used for cutting grasses or wood, like tree branches and shrub. So for cutting grasses and wood, the hand tools used for carrying out this is called a machete. We also have a hoe. Now, a hoe is used for digging, usually about the surface level of the ground. For digging, we use what we call a hoe. So the hand tools used for digging is called hoe. Now, we also have axe and chainsaw. Now, the axe is used for cutting bigger branches. So bigger branches are cut by use of an axe, while chainsaw is a portable diesel or petroleum-operated motorized machine used in felling trees and for cutting the trunk into smaller length. All these are examples of hand tools used in site preparation. Remember, we started by looking at the definition of site preparation. We also look at step before site work, the step necessary before site preparation. We also look at the different hand tools used in site preparation. I will say that these hand tools are spade, shovel, machete, hoe, axe, as well as chainsaw. Now, I want to look at the mechanical tools used in site preparation. Mechanical tools, which are also very valuable for speedy operation of site clearing. So if you want your site to be clear with in short period of time, the tools used for carrying out this is called the mechanical tools. So mechanical tools, which are also very valuable for speedy operation of site clearing, tackle the bulk of the heavy job on the site. And their uses are, now mechanical tools are used for carrying out jobs that are very tedious or that are very complex and that cannot be done by hand tools. And these mechanical tools and their uses, number one, we have a bulldozer. Now, a bulldozer is a very powerful machine which can push down almost any obstacle on its way, such as wall, building, and trees, and clear them from sight. So, a very powerful machine which can push down almost any obstacle on its way is called a bulldozer. Now, this diagram shows us what a bulldozer looks like. It is important that you identify it because there are different, there are similar, because it is very important you know what a bulldozer looks like. Now, this is a tractor shovel. A tractor shovel is another it's another mechanical tools used for site preparation. And this machine has a tipping shovel bucket at the front. It is used for lifting large quantity of loose material at a time and loading them into truck or tippers. I believe you know what a tipper is. So for loading earth material into truck or tipper, we use what we call a tractor shovel. We also have a grader. A grader is used mainly for grading. That is for leveling of excavated area. So excavated area are leveled by using what we call a grader. It is also used for trimming of banks or edges of road and for cutting ditches. Now, stages of site preparation. We've discussed the mechanical tools used for site preparation, and now I want to look at the various stages of site preparation. Now, we have removal of vegetation soil. Please, the word there is vegetation, not vegetable. Removal of vegetation soil. I will make that correction when posting the note. It is not vegetable, it is what? Vegetation soil. Small tree and shrub. It is necessary to strip or remove the soil and the grasses growing site so that to leave the site with reasonable hard and firm surfaces. Number two, we also have grumbling. Grumbling or clearing denote the removal of tree, shrub, stumps, and rubbish from the site. The removal of tree, shrub, stump, and rubbish from the site is called grumbling. Now, grumbling is performed following clearance of tree to their stump and preceding construction. Now, techniques for grumbling. There are some certain techniques that must put in place before grumbling activities can be achieved. Number one, for small trees and shrubs, when the bulldozer pushes them down, some of the roots are either pulled out or snapped and left in the ground. Two, those left in the ground are easily removed during subsequent excavation and clearing operation by the bulldozer. Now, what are the various techniques involved in? We are still continuing techniques in grumbling. We also have leveling the site as well as extermination of termites and their nests. Leveling the site, when all the trees, shrub, and roots have been grubbed out and the topsoil excavated to a depth of about 150 millimeter to 300 millimeter, a grader is moved in to level the site. Here, earth is cut from the higher ground and moved down to fill valley, holes, and gully. This is what it means by leveling the site. Extermination of termites and their nests. When termite nests and antis are found in the construction site, they should be destroyed. The antis is knocked down and poison chemical like gamalin or anti-termite chemical are applied and mixed and poured into the nest to kill the termites. Plant clearing techniques. The mechanical plants are heavy equipment, therefore the techniques have to be adopted, and these techniques are stated here. The tree in the site should first be felled before pushing. A bulldozer is then used for pushing or pulling the stump for complete removal of the roots. Roots left after pulling or pushing are cut and removed during final clearing. The manufacturer instructions are also very useful and necessary to follow during clearing. And lastly, clearing using heavy mechanical plant is better done when it is not the season of incessant raining for proper traction. And what is traction? Traction here means force that stops wheel from sliding on the ground of the wheel. At this point in time, I want to say thank you for your attention. God bless you all. This YouTube class is meant for you to watch it as many times as you can. You can even download it on your desktop and watch it so that you have a proper understanding of the concepts. And usually, if you have any question, we'll discuss it in our Zoom class. Thank you and God bless you all.